Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 14th of September 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. All right, hope everyone's weekend's going okay. Sadly to say, my football team got beaten last night, quite convincingly actually. It's in the finals, so we got one more chance at getting through, so who knows. But all right, if you do like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. As I always say, these aren't the best videos on the planet, especially I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos lately on trading, and gee, some people put a lot of effort into their videos unlike me, but all good. As long as we get the message across, that's all that counts. I don't really give a shite. All right, let's look at it. Let's get on the chart so I can find them. TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. I'm not a trade signal provider. This is my watch list on the right. It is not all 28 pairs. It's just a sample of pairs. I just give trade examples, and I call the trades pretty close to the actual time they're taken, and any trade management also call at the time. Now for me, the new daily candle, these are daily time frames. So the new daily candle for me is 4 a.m. local. I'm in Cambodia, which is 4 a.m. is 5 p.m. New York. I don't get out of bed till 6:30 a.m. So it's 2.5 hours later. Not much happens in that 2.5 hours. Trust me, it's like it is the dead zone, as I always say. So not much happens. So I can call the trades and I mark them up on my charts where I actually entered the trade. So these trades are actually taking my private trading. So they are normally the entries where I take it, the stops where I put it. So it's all the same. I take a trade screenshot of all these trades and post that into obviously my daily update, which goes in the JAGfx Facebook group and the Telegram channels, which everyone's more than welcome to join, and also into a shared folder that everyone's got access to. So there's probably, I don't know how many trades are in there in that shared folder. It's probably getting close to 1,000. I don't know. I try to scroll down on the Google Drive. It's just never ending. I don't know how many files are actually in there, but there's shitloads, trust me. All right, let's get into it. All right, this is an alphabetical order. They're highlighted in different colors. Orange means it's something I want to talk about. Dark blue means it's a trade on, no action taken, which means no trade management. Light blue means it's trade or trades on and some action's been taken. If there's no highlight, which is none for my trades, every pair's got a trade on or something to talk about. If there's no highlight, means there's no trades on. These three bottom ones I'm not actually trading them. They're just there for, as we'll see, just for more curiosity. Don't listen to me. As I said, I'm not a trade signal provider. Do your own due diligence. I'm not giving it financial advice or anything like that. You've all seen, if you've been following me for a while, you know I make some dumb mistakes, and I still make dumb mistakes in my live trading, as was during the 4-hour charts of my hedging. I made a couple of stupid mistakes that probably cost me a little bit, but no, that's a different story. All right, let's have a look. Now, AUD Swiss franc, Aussie Swiss franc. Now, I had a question, and it's a fair question in the, I think it was in the Facebook group. Why? Now, if you look at, right, let's just quickly go through. We'll cover these three pairs in one hit. So we've got the Aussie Swiss, the CAD Swiss, and the Pound Swiss, all right? Now, have a look at this. I'm in a sell. This is the Aussie Swiss. I'm in a sell from the 16th of July. So there's a sell here. All my sells are in red. There's a stop there. There's my trade management. I can't lose on that sell. I took a sell on the 4th of September. So on the open of this candle here. Now it's gone down. I've got an opposite QMP filter type on Thursday, which means Friday open, yesterday's open. So I've closed this. I've closed it for a very small stop, very small loss based on the opposite QMP filter dot. Now we've got this resistance level and price here. The MACD patterns it's just come below the zero level, and we've got a blue dot just above the zero level. So it's just an ugly setup. It's a bit of a sideways action. So I closed this trade. I've still got this sell on from the 16th of July, which I can't lose on. So I've just taken a small loss there. Now, someone asked, why I took a small loss here on an opposite QMP filtered dot, and on the CAD Swiss, as we just switch to now, I didn't take the loss. Now, the main reason is I thought about this, and you'll see when I go to the pound Swiss, it's the same setup. It's got this sell trade from this 8th of July, can't lose on that. So that's similar. So lock it in all that profit there. Took this sell here. Now this sell was based on hidden bearish divergence, which was good, even though price probably didn't come back close enough to the moving averages, which is probably not a good thing for me, but it's still a slight downtrend here. It's not much, but it's grinding down slowly. The MACD platinum still above the 0 level. So when I come to a choice between this and the Aussie Swiss, I'll just go back to the Aussie Swiss, you see how the MACD platinum's below the 0 level. Now we've got this pop up, and this price action, it's down, but it's ugly. Whereas the CAD Swiss is a little bit more sort of, I guess, fluid. And look, I'm denied about this, and we've got an opposite QMP filter dot, and I decided against taking the loss. And now we've got a red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level again, and we're back to the entry level. So I just sort of hedge my bets a little bit, and I'll quickly switch over to the pound Swiss. Now you notice there's again a sell trade back in July. It's locked in. Got this great resistance level in price. I took a sell and opposite QMP filter dot. I didn't close that out either. So they're all the same, and you'll notice they're all got the Swiss franc in them. So I just hedged my bets basically. Took one loss and left the other two in, because if worst case scenario this keeps on going up and takes out my stop, it stops me out of this old sell and it takes me out of there. So I'm going to probably break even overall. So there's no risk to me as such, even though I don't like to lose trades. But so yeah, you can see that all three are the same. So that's the thing with Forex. Correlation's a bitch sometimes. There is a lot of correlation in Forex. You see a lot of times I might have 10 signals on, and all 10 are going the wrong way. It just happens. But when they all 10 are going the right way, it's good. So I did get an email the other day, and someone said, "Hey, Jim, there's a green dot, like a green QMP filter dot, and the price has gone this way down." And they said, "Why isn't it going up?" I said, my reply was, "Mate, the green dots don't make the market go up. That's just what I think is going to happen. There's no certainty in Forex." So that's the Swiss pairs, all right? So we got the Aussie Swiss. I closed that, and I'll just leave this on the chart. I'll tidy up the chart. It's just for the video. And I know I'm sort of digressing a bit and going out of my normal pattern here, but we've closed that for a small loss. So that sell is no longer. I'm still in this sell from the 16th of July. No longer in this sell. It's not a valid buy signal. Didn't take it. So we're out of that. I'll tidy that chart up. CAD Swiss, we're still in the two sells. So we're still in the sell from the 8th of July, which is locking in all that profit there. And we're still in this sell from 6th of September. And just we'll do the pound Swiss while we're here. Still in this sell from the 18th of July. There's my trade management. Got this support level here. Didn't close it. Still in this sell also from the 9th of September. MACD platinum still above the 0 level. So that's those Swiss pairs. So I know it's a little bit confusing, and it just comes with, what do you call it, intuition or gut feel or something like that. Just by looking at charts, you just get used to this stuff. All right, let's get away from Swiss. I've been to Switzerland. Beautiful country. Very, lot of rules and regulations. Very tidy, very clean compared to Cambodia. I just look out my window and I can see rubbish from here. Switzerland, you wouldn't see that. All right, what are we in? Aussie-New Zealand. Now, here's a pair that's giving me grief. And there's some discussion about this. This is remember the 1-2 and divergences? I thought it's got to work, and it's going to work. And it didn't touch my stop, and we broke through. If you had been stopped out, this trend line here, as soon as you broke through and confirmed, you could have got another entry in here. MACD platinum still below the 0 level. So we've been on this trade for a while, banging on about it, but at least we're heading towards the entry level, so we're not too far off. It's been hard work, hasn't it? Hard work. All right, don't have to look at the CAD Swiss, already done that. Euro Aussie. We're in a buy. It popped up nicely in a couple of days, but then not sure what happened. The euro had some news, and it's just going nowhere. We're sort of at just above the entry level. I'm watching the MACD Platinum. Remember, we're buying when it's below the zero level. So there's the zero level, that dotted line. There is hidden bullish divergence there, which, as you all know, I love the hidden divergence. The stop's down here, and it's starting to come down, but the MACD Platinum, neither line's really got to the zero level. So we're just going to sit on it for now. There's no real rush to do anything as yet. If we get an opposite QMP filtered dot, for example, I will close out this buy trade. I won't let it get to the stop. It's just the market structure is all a bit ugly. These green dashed levels are big numbers. So in this case, it's the 1.700 level. So we're just in no man's land at the moment. Some bloke's got his hand on his horn. That's one thing that does annoy you here. It's probably a 2-year-old kid sitting in someone's car. Right, Euro CAD. Took a buy back here on the 6th of September. I'm having trouble speaking today. So 6th of September, and it's just gone sideways. Popped up on Thursday nicely, got me back above the entry level. I'm going to go and just bash someone in a minute. Mate, give it a break, will you? You probably can't hear it on the video, but it's just someone's on the horn. Again, hidden bullish divergence. We've got the support level and price, so it's a good setup. I liked it, but it's taken a while to get going. And it's just above the entry level now. Again, the MACD Platinum's still below the zero level, so we're no rush as yet. Euro USD. What's happening here if we can get it? All right, we're like in no man's land at the moment. We're still in this buy from the 5th of August. So here, there's a stop. Can't really do much for that. The trend is starting to head up. Look at the moving averages. That's a 240, the 100 and the 50. They're starting to spread to the upside, albeit not convincingly. That's why I want to stay in this buy as long as I can. Remember, I spoke about it, I think, in the last video, where I thought price had come down close and hopefully bounce up over this big level here, which is the 1.1 level, 1.100 level, that green dashed line there. In the meantime, I took in this sell 29th of August, and it's taken its sweet time to get down. 10th of September, which would have been in here somewhere. The MACD Platinum is through the zero level, and we're getting close to this big level, and I just wasn't real confident where we were going. So on the open, this candle closed half and dragged my stop down. So I can't lose on the sell, even though the stop's on the other side of the entry level. Overall, I can't lose on that sell. Remember, my profit on half is from about there, and the stop for the other half is less than that. So it'd be a small, even if I stopped out, it'd be a small loss. A small profit, overall profit. But we're still in this buy. So we're in between two trades, a buy that can't lose and a sell that can't lose, which is a good thing. But you want price to go one way, so the other one, you can just get out of one or move stops or something like that and carry on with the other. But we're looking good on the Euro USD. And there's a grey vertical line here, which is a warning signal for me, which means there's a blue dot on the MACD Platinum below the zero level. So I'm thinking buy mode. Oh, hang on, there we go. Have a look. I even missed it myself. Let's get this bearish, bullish. Look at this. See, the hidden divergence is a little bit tricky to find. Yeah, I nearly missed one myself there. So there's a good hidden bullish divergence potentially forming. It's not confirmed yet until we get a QMP, the green or blue, whatever color, I think it's green these days, green QMP filtered dot. But that's definitely divergence. How I missed that, I don't know. So we're looking for a new buy. Price has come back close enough to the moving averages. We're already in a buy. Hopefully price pops up and takes out my stop on the sell. Who cares? I'm in this buy and more than likely be in another buy. So it's Euro USD. CAD Swiss, we already looked. Pound Swiss, we've already looked at. We're still in this sell from the 18th of July, and I'm still in the sell from the 9th of September. Both have shared the same stop. So it's all good. Right, pound yen, it's highlighted in yellow, which means something happened or something's happening. Oh yeah, Monday. On Monday, I am going to close. I'm in a sell. I'm in two sells. So I'm in the sell from the 12th of July, which is this one here. Stop loss for that is there, above this high. Can't lose on that. Locking in good profit. Pound yen, when it moves nicely. Took another sell here on the 4th. We did take a buy in here too. And that, we had a win on there, so let's just remember that. 4th of September, took a sell here. And that was hidden bearish divergence. You can see it there. That's marked. I did get that one. On Monday, now what's happened is the orange or the reddish line through the MACD Platinum. If you look over here, oh, hang on, actually, you can't see that because I'll move that out of the way. If you look over here, you'll see that it is negative, that orange number, minus 0.112. So with MACD Platinum through the zero level, so on Monday, I'm going to close half and move my stop down to 192.711. So let's put that in place now. 192.7. Oh, jeez. Shocker here. 192, what did I say? 711. So this is what I'm going to do on Monday. Obviously, can't do it because the markets are closed. So I brought my stop down to there. It's just amongst the moving averages. And so if I'm closing half roughly there, you see the big gap there, small gap there, can't lose on that sell trade. So two good sell trades on the pound yen. Monday, that's the only thing that's happening on Monday. Look at my notes. Pound yen, close half, move the stop down, as marked on there. Pound USD, very similar to Euro USD. They tend to move very similar most of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Yep. You get messages on Telegram. No worries, Grizzo, I'll get on in a second. So we're in this buy from 14th of August. Stop there, can't lose. Now we've got some big numbers here. This is the 1.25 level, this one here. This is the 1.3 level. So big round numbers. Probably even go up to 1.35, probably up there somewhere. You can go back in history, just have a look at where these big round numbers, price does bounce off them. There's no doubt about it. If you go back and have a look at this 1.25 level, if you went left there, I'm pretty sure, hang on, let's just go to the weekly. Let's have a look at a weekly chart. So there's the 1.25. See, it comes close. So it skirts around it, bounces up to 130, back down through, then sort of skirts around it again, skirts around it and bang, up, bounce off it and up again. So it's a bit self-fulfilling. Big round numbers, big support, big resistance levels, lots of orders around there. You know, people are sheeple, whatever you would say. The old chicken or the egg, as I say all the time. Right, let's have a look. We're in a buy, can't lose on that. We took a sell on the 30th of August, and you can see my trade management. So 12th of September closed half. So I'm thinking that might be in here somewhere, 11th, 12th. So prices come here, MACD Platinum through the zero level, just. So on the open of this bullish candle, pretty good timing. Price has bounced off this 130 level. On the open of that big bullish candle, I closed half. So it's a good close by me, and prices start to head up already. Stops in place, can't lose on the sell. Buy stop still in place, can't lose on the buy. So again, we're in that dead zone, which is a good zone when you're in no losing trades. Can't lose. New Zealand CAD. Right, this is a little bit messy. We're still on a buy from the 1st of August. So that's here. We got very close to getting stopped out at one stage. We didn't. And I'm still in this trade. It's highlighted in orange, so I have been stopped out. Now let's have a look what happened here. 9th of September, stopped out for an overall profit. So that'll be this candle here. Now, it really peeved me because look where these candles are. The one that stopped me came down, stopped me out. Next day was a bullish candle. I thought, taken out by a few pips. Next day was a big bearish candle. Back through my stop, if my stop was still in play. And next day was a big bullish candle. I thought, stop was in the wrong place. In the meantime, I'm taking this sell here on the 10th of September, and this is just doing my head in. Stops up here for the sell, and we've got up to this big level here. And if I just go to the weekly chart again, I'll show you this blue line. See this blue line? It's a fairly significant, I could probably drag it across a bit further. It's a significant sort of level. If you look at a weekly chart, go back to the daily chart. Now, prices got up to it and bounced off again Friday. So the only trade I'm in is this sell. The buy's finished. I'm stopped out. As I said, always just leave it on the chart for the week, this video. Then once the video's done, I'll go and tidy it up. So I'm only in this sell and it's not looking that good at the moment. MACD platinum should have zero level too, so I'm a bit in no man's land. So what would probably happen here, depending where price goes, there's a good chance a buy signal might be coming up. I don't know. So if a buy signal did present and we weren't at the stop, I'd probably close out my sell and take the buy. So I don't know. I like the New Zealand CAD, but this sort of crap here, this bearish, bullish, it messes with your head. You just got to learn to sit on your hands. You can see a lot of the candles are like that. There used to be a guy, I can't remember his name. He's right into the stats about candles. If you had a bearish candle, he worked out the percentage of a bullish candle, the next candle, all that stuff. And it was pretty interesting reading, but he's Overton. He's right into Forex, but he's real dry sort of stats man. Smart man, good dude, but just put you to sleep, I tell you. All right, let's have a look. XAG, USD, silver. Now, I'm sort of kicking myself a little bit here, but let's forget about Captain Hindsight. I was in a sell on the 2nd of September, closed half on the 10th. So let's have a look at the 10th. I think it might be in here somewhere. Yeah, in here. MACD, platinum went through the zero level. Really didn't have nothing to get excited about. And stopped out on this big bullish candle on the 12th. So stopped out, overall break even. So I didn't lose on the trade. So my stop and my half and my half stop probably leveled each other out. I think I actually made $10 or something, as I remember and I made a note on my daily update about not taking this buy. I just didn't like it. The reason why I didn't like it, silver is at the big level, $30 level already, which is a previous high, which is obviously a big round number. And the MACD platinum was just already through the zero level. It just didn't look ugly, but as I said, Captain Hindsight has proven me completely wrong. In the meantime, I should draw some trend lines here. What do we look for? Bearish. We've got potential divergence forming there. These are valid until they're no longer valid. So if the MACD platinum shoots up, then so be it. So we're above the zero level, so we're in sell mode, and we've got potential divergence forming. Look, you could have taken a buy there. I decided against it. Yeah, shit happens. All right, next three. Just more for shits and giggles. Just have a look at something different. This is the US dollar. It's the US dollar against those 6 currencies. It's like a basket of currencies against the US dollar. You can trade this, and I've traded it, but the Euro USD basically does the same thing. So it's, yeah. So we've got this support level on price here. Prices come up. We've got this divergence, hidden bearish divergence forming. Has price come up close enough to the MAs? Don't think so yet. So potential, there's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level. So looking to sell. I don't know if I'd sell. We've got this level here. Price hasn't got back to the moving averages, but you got divergence there. So it sort of puts you in two minds. If you did take the sell there, keep it small, risk percentage wise, and have a stop in place. So all good. Right, US 500, US stock market against the world. All right, we'll come back up to this previous high. Mark this high. This is this aqua blue line up here. You can see that's the high there. Come down, come up to it again. Got the sell back here. Got the buy again. Look at the trend: 50, 100, 240. Moving averages. Trend is up. Let's go to the weekly chart. I'll just switch to weekly. Yeah, this thing, it goes down, but then it just grinds up again. It's the US stock market. It's a house of cards. It's the US 500. 500 companies. If a company is performing poorly, they remove it from this list and add a company that is performing. So it's always got that bullish bias. Unless the market is crashing, where across the board, all companies are suffering. Yeah, you got to remember companies like a BHP or a McDonald's or, you know, Ford. They've got to make money for their shareholders. They're a business. They've got to make money, so they want to go up. Whereas Forex is different. Forex is two currencies. Say, for example, the Euro USD. We talk about the European economy and the US economy, two giant economies. So they can go up and down. They'll never go to zero. They'll never go to infinity unless it's Armageddon. So, you know, so this is the US 500 stock market, bullish buys. Bitcoin, BTC USD. Last thing was this buy here. Nice support level here. Look at this. That's a nice support level. Bang, bounced off that. If I was trading Bitcoin, I am in cryptos, disclaimer, but not BTC. I'm not a trader as such. I've got robots going with different altcoins in the top 20. If you look at CoinGecko or something like that. No shit coins, nothing like that. Just ones that got a bit of credibility, if there is such a thing in the crypto market. But yeah, all right, so Bitcoin, last thing was that buy there off this support level, MACD flat below the zero level. Look, this video I've dragged on for 26 minutes, probably chatted too much. Hopefully it'll all upload correctly. Thanks for watching. If you do like the video, I know they're not the most exciting videos on the planet, but it's, yeah, I've watched a lot of YouTube trading videos this week. Nick Sean. He's a bit of a strange dude, but he's got some good stuff. And he sort of thinks the same as me when it comes to trading. There's another guy, the hedging, a lot of hedging videos. Yeah, I'll just try to get a bit of a feel how other people do it. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Sorry to waste 26 minutes of your, 27 minutes of your time on a weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe wherever you are, and I'll talk to you good folk next week sometime. Cheers.